If you do not have a Gmail account, please open one and then go to your Google Drive. Open a Google spreadsheet in your Google Drive account and then copy these marketing KPIs or key performance indicators into your spreadsheet. In the first column, we need to get the ISO year and ISO week, so we know what week these marketing KPIs were taken from. There are 3 blocks. We need to get our KPIs from Facebook, Google AdWords, and from Google Analytics. In the Facebook section, we are considering the impressions and clicks. Then we calculate the CTR, the click-through rate, which gives us the rate at which users clicked on our ad when they saw it. It is derived by a division of clicks by impressions. We also use the total spent on Facebook ads during that week. This gives us the CPC, which is the cost per click. The CPC shows us how much a click on our ad did cost us in that particular week. In the Google AdWords section, we do the same thing. Impressions and clicks, we get the CTR. Total ad spend on Google AdWords, and we get our CPC. We are also adding the total spent from Facebook and Google AdWords together. Further down, we are looking at our site's numbers. These KPIs are collected by Google Analytics. First, paid sessions. These are sessions we paid for. In our case, Facebook and AdWords ads. The cost per view, or CPV, are also interesting. They depict the cost we pay to get individuals onto our site. Then, collecting number of paid leads helps us to find the cost per lead. A lead could be a collection of an email address or a phone number. And then your sales team could contact this lead to try to sell your product. In Google Analytics, we can define lead as a goal. Please Google how to make a goal on Google Analytics. The traffic to lead ratio shows how successful you are in turning a visitor to your site into a lead. We also collect the number of transactions or sales. Then we can calculate the cost per transaction, or more broadly, the consumer acquisition costs, or CAC. We can then also get the ratio of traffic to transaction and lead to transaction. With these numbers, you can later create a funnel to see where you lose your potential customers. Lastly, we also need to get our sales data. You may need to get it from your sales department, or as in this example, we are collecting it with Google Analytics as a transaction value. With the sales numbers, we can get the sales growth rate and the inbound marketing ROI. We can implement the sales growth rate in the second week to measure week-on-week growth. Inbound marketing ROI is gains of investment minus costs of investment divided by costs of investment. In our example, let's say that a steady 20% of our sales are from online. So we could just take the sales number and multiply it by 0.2. You have to adjust this formula to fit your business. We're also looking at the campaigns in detail. We collect them in the second and third tab. The Facebook campaigns feature the ISO year and week again. Then for each campaign, we collect their respective impressions, clicks, and calculate the click-through rate. Get the ad spend on the campaign and calculate the cost per click per each campaign. I've just made a template of 3 ad campaigns. There could be more or less, of course. And lastly, let's do the same thing for our Google AdWords campaigns as well. ISO year and week, then each campaign impressions, clicks, CTR, ad spend, and the CPC.